Bienvenidos a Zona Kite, el primer programa de TV dedicado al universo del kitesurf y del wingfoil. En Kite en primera persona, nos ponemos al día con Hannah Whiteley. En Kite Calendar, nos vamos a Lanzarote para vivir toda la acción de la Wingfoil World Cup. En Viajando con el Viento, recorremos Portugal junto a Liam Whaley. En Kite School, aprendemos cómo navegar con footstraps con la Duotone Wing Academy. En el clip del día, cerramos el programa con un short film de North. Llegó la hora de entrar en la zona donde volar es posible. Esto es Zona Kite. Acompañemos a Hannah Whiteley por un viaje a través de Egipto en un super yacht, disfrutando de la vida en alta mar.
Yeah! To Egypt! Let's go! Is this our home for the next week?
Yep.
Oh yeah, let's go check it out. So we're here with the Egyptian cruising company and yeah, we're going to be cruising around the Red Sea for the next week. Super excited. It's the land of sand and 50 shades of turquoise.
We're going for first place Sha'b al-Arq, and after that we go to Kite place.
What a welcome to Egypt. We've just woke up and straight to all the dolphins, so that's super nice. Oh my god, that was incredible. There were so many dolphins that I think that is the best welcome to Egypt you can possibly have. There was literally so many, like all the dolphins were surrounding us. Wow, what an experience. We are en route to the island. It's going to be nice to walk on some land after a couple of days on the boat. So, whoa, there's turquoise and then there's this, hey? Like this is so clear right now. We're on the island where we've escaped off the boat and now we're going to be pirates and take over this island. No, we just, it's like, I love the landscape here. It's like being on the moon or something. So yeah, we just come to check it out and the first days were amazing. It was nice to have a chilled start to the trip, but tomorrow the wind will be back, so stay tuned for the next episode full of kite action.
En Kumbuko, uno de los mejores spots del mundo para el kitesurf y el wingfoil, el programa perfecto es hospedarse en Windtown, frente al mar, escuela de kite, guardería, cocina riquísima y la mejor atención están aquí. No se lo pierdan. Las hermosas costas de Costa Teguise, Lanzarote, fueron la sede de la Wingfoil World Cup, en donde se vivió toda la acción en la competencia organizada por la Global Wingfoil Association.
Welcome to Lanzarote, everybody, for the third stop of the GWA Wingfoiling World Tour here in la Playa de las Cucharas on Costa Teguise. This volcanic island is known for its windy conditions. It is a water sports location. Today we started off, the wind started filtering through. We had 15 to 20 knots. Started off with the men, continued on with the ladies, and made it all the way through to the women's final. So the highlights of the day is incredible to see how the level just gets higher and higher every single event. Without any doubt, Christopher McDonald's, coming off of a win in Silver Plana, came out strong in round number 1, more than 23-point average. Incredible to see how consistent this young rider is getting. Let's also not forget there was a few local riders, and local knowledge always does pull off. As we got through the competition, the waves started to come up, so we added that wave score in the mix. And the highest scoring wave on an 8.0 was there from Coque Padilla. On the ladies' side, it is really impressive to see the fluidity the girls have throughout the moves. We are even seeing some of the backflip maneuvers for the first time in competition over here, with Paula Novotná and Oranceris making it through to the final. No surprise, we had Nia Suárez versus Paula Novotná. These girls always battling it up, but once again this time Paula Novotná taking a win, 2 for 2, and current tour leader.
I'm incredibly stoked. I managed to win the last stop in Switzerland and now as well here in Lanzarote. It didn't start that well. I was crashing a lot my first heat, but then I managed to put everything together, and I'm really stoked. I didn't expect it because the conditions are tough. Strong wind in winging is not my favorite thing, so I'm very happy.
What a great way to start off day number 1. Remember to follow us on all of our channels because we have live stream. We're going to be bringing you all the action right to your home.
I don't know what you've been told, but this here is not your home. You want some trouble, you want some, come on.
Another incredible action-packed day here in Lanzarote. It's insane to see how close the riding is. The level is literally this close. We've seen spins, we've seen twirls, we've seen grabs, we've seen style, but that's what the GWA is about. So definitely highlights of the day. One of the things that we can see is everybody is mixing it up. We're seeing a lot of new moves out there, innovation, and front flips and back flips are becoming the average maneuver. 720s is the name of the game. You can see really the guys are looking for that quality versus quantity. It is great to see how the young generation is pushing every single event. We saw Xavi Core coming out of Tarifa, landing on the podium for the first time, ending up in 4th position. So much style, this kid has a bright future. Then moving on, let's not forget, 3rd position, Balsmuller. This guy has invented half of the moves on the trick list. He is always a force to be reckoned with and ended up in 3rd position. Then it all came down to the final. We saw Malo Grenole versus Goyito Estredo. Malo Grenole is normally known for his surfing abilities, but he has been training in the off-season. We saw the style, we saw the grabs, and especially going very high, adding in those little elements that is just going to make the difference. Coming off with the 2nd position, his best result to date. And then we had the 11 times freestyle windsurfing world champion, Goyito Estredo. First time on top of the podium. All he can say, it is so nice to be on top of the world. The powerhouse from Venezuela throwing down from the very beginning. All through the day, it is so good to see him at the top. So that's it for the official competition here in Lanzarote, but we still have a few days. We're going to really show what wingfoiling is about. So today was all about speed and strategy out there. We had the surf slalom exhibition over here in Lanzarote. The guys and the girls went out to see who was speeding Gonzalez here across our paradise here. On the ladies' side, there was only one name out there today. Nia Suárez taking 4 wins, leaving absolutely no prisoners out there on the water. And then there was a battle in between two friends, but once you're out there, there's nothing but war. We saw Tituan Galea going up against Hugo Marin. They were 1-for-1 on the eliminations. Then on that last one, the New Caledonian just went a little bit faster, hit the nitros, got across that one first, and there we have our champion.
Después de conducir desde Ibiza hacia el norte de España, llegó el momento para Liam Whaley de regresar lentamente al sur hacia Tarifa. Pero en el camino decidieron parar en Portugal, en Viana do Castelo, una ciudad hermosa con un lugar súper agradable para practicar kitesurf.
Gente, estamos aqui em Portugal, o melhor país do mundo. Vamos para Viana do Castelo, uma praia muito bonita.
I'd rather not put subtitles in it.
Alright, so we're in Portugal. We are on our way to Viana do Castelo. Very famous beach for kiting in Portugal. And apparently the conditions are going to be good today. We'll be there in about an hour's time. And you guys will see for yourselves. Welcome to World of Welcome to World of Whaley, episode number 10. Bye. Check this spot out. Bro, how sick. I thought you were kiting like along the pier, not along a beach. Dude. Look at this spot. Let's go. Do you want to see the one-handed? Phone in one hand and a cartwheel at the same time. Is it possible? It is possible. Kaput. That was super fun. I'm always very motivated to try out new spots, and we were riding down there and we saw a few kites upwind, so we decided to come over here. Turned out to be a super epic spot. A little bit gusty, to be honest, better for the right foot forward tricks that I'm not that good at, but yeah, overall I enjoyed it a lot. Another day, another spot, another good time, another story added to the book. All right, test. Test, 1, 2, 3, do you copy, do you copy? 1, 2, 3, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, di, do. That was a lovely session. Just got off the water, couple hours, nice and fresh. And yeah, we're here in the north of Portugal. We don't really know what we're doing. We're kind of following the wind at the moment. And now we're just gonna go with the flow. Either we stay here for another night or we continue down to the south of Portugal and slowly back to Tarifa. So let's see, follow our journey. We did not sleep for 2 hours. Not even for 2 hours last night. You know why? Because I had this great idea of getting this cheap ass hotel room in the middle of the city. I'm like, great, we're gonna be in a nice location. We'll be able to just get out our doorstep and go for a nice dinner. But no, they had to have a f***ing party right outside of our door until 4 a.m. And then there was mosquitoes. And Sebastian was coughing right next to me the whole night because he's got COVID.
Oh, there's a cupboard there.
Sorry guys if the footage is a bit shaky. I'm not really a certified videographer. And Seb is just fucking lazy, can't be bothered to get out of the car. So I'm gonna continue filming the vlog. So we're here at Peniche. I don't even know why we stopped here because it's cloudy. 0 wind. But I'm gonna walk to the beach anyway. So as you can see over here, absolutely no wind. Some waves down there. Not really worth it. So that's that. We continue on to Guincho. This spot is sick.
You have reached your destination.
All right, so it turns out that I got a little overexcited and up on that cliff over there, felt like there was maybe 15 knots more. Ran down here with the 9 meter and then realized it's for 12. So we arrived at the wrong time and there's like an air bubble in this bay. So we're gonna try kiting around to the next bay and see if there's no air bubble there and the wind comes into the beach. Apparently it's pretty sketchy because there's some cliffs, and if you miss the beach then you're gonna be swimming into cliffs, but that's not gonna happen, so we're good. And Seb is gonna take the car around the back and I'll see you there, man. I'll see Seb there, man. So that was pretty extreme out there. I was super overpowered on my 12 meters. The wind suddenly pulled through and there must have been around 25, gusting 30 at some point. But it was really cool to ride in between the massive waves the big cliffs, emerged in Mother Nature. So yeah, that's the end of the vlog, guys. We'll see you soon, and we're gonna continue our road trip towards Tarifa. Peace out.
Como wingfoiler, podés navegar con y sin straps. Para los principiantes, es más seguro ir sin straps y te da más espacio para deslizarte sobre la tabla. Por otro lado, usar straps es necesario si querés aprender a hacer saltos de freestyle o si buscas más control mientras navegás rápido. Por favor, vean también el clip cómo y dónde colocar los straps en la tabla. Veamos cómo colocar los pies en los straps. Primero, ubícate en la posición de navegación y coloca ambos pies entre medio de los straps. El pie trasero debe estar sobre la línea central de la tabla, mientras que el delantero está por detrás del strap frontal. Cuando la tabla esté estable, yendo hacia adelante, desliza tu pie delantero dentro del strap. Para continuar, dale potencia al wing y bombea la tabla afuera del agua para empezar a planear. Una vez que esté foileando sobre el agua y en una posición estable, va a ser momento de colocar tu pie trasero dentro del strap con un movimiento rápido. Elevar la punta de la tabla antes de mover el pie trasero te va a dar más equilibrio durante esos segundos que sacas el pie de la tabla. Repasemos los elementos claves. Primero, coloca tu pie delantero dentro del strap. Luego, empezá a foilear. Una vez que estés foileando de manera estable, subí la punta de la tabla y coloca tu pie en el strap trasero. Disfruta de tu aventura con Duotone Wing Academy. Diseñada para la versatilidad, reactiva, receptiva y sintonizada con lo que está más allá de tu control. La nueva colección de surf 2023 está pensada para un desempeño sin esfuerzo, para cuando estés en el momento adecuado, ya sea en el lugar correcto o no. Habilidad o circunstancia, la única constante es el cambio. Zona Kite es tu zona. Vos también sos protagonista de nuestro programa. Suscríbete a nuestro canal de YouTube y seguinos en las redes para enterarte de todo lo que pasa en el mundo del kitesurf y el wingfoil. Los esperamos en la próxima edición de Zona Kite.